June 26th, somewhere around there. And yesterday we had this new idea. So we're in the hallway, the main hallway of the castle, and you've seen that down there used to be a beautiful stained glass picture, I don't know what you call it. But we took it out so that we could get it protected. So they're gonna put it between two like galvanized pieces of glass, because when it was right there, it was just exposed and like anybody could touch it and break it. But once they took it out, you can see how much light there is in this place now. It was beautiful, but it was really darkening this hallway a lot. And you didn't realize it until we took it out. So we decided to keep this natural light because it really brightens up the place. And I think it makes more sense to put the stained glass in the chapel. I think it just makes a lot more sense. So actually, we measured yesterday. This window is the exact same size as the one in the hallway. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to switch in the windows. And I feel like it's more peaceful in here. It's quieter. It makes more sense for the stained glass. And we have a little bit of like a protective barrier that we'll build up. So we'll put something on this that keeps people from like sitting down. I mean, it's going to be protected. Someone would really have to like use a baseball bat to break it, but still, it was a little too exposed in the hallway. But you can see that we have it actually, part of it laying down right here. So you can get an idea. We have someone coming to collect it that they're gonna help. This is the stained glass that was in the hall, and it's actually, I think it's like painted glass, but it was painted, I think, in 1868 or something. This is a little like weasel thing, which is actually the crest for on the front gates. So this is original stained glass from around the same time period. We actually found this under the bed upstairs in Ireland. And so when the person's coming to collect this stained glass and repair it, we're also gonna have them repair this stained glass and clean it up and clean up this work right here. But it's really cool, you can see the detail, like every piece is a little bit different. So, you saw the glass, the stained glass that was in the smaller window panel. This is the stained glass. It's been fully removed. It's very delicate, but it's really cool because you just get a little bit of an idea of just how delicate and intricate everything is. But there's one funny thing that we noticed in this pattern. There's one that's upside down. And I guess artists used to do this back in the day. It was like their little like symbol that they were the ones that installed this or made that. And it's the only, everything else is like perfectly symmetrical and really cool, but that little one, you can tell that someone did that on purpose, most likely. But what we're gonna do is just have two pieces of galvanized glass like literally sandwiched in between. So it'll look very similar, but you won't be able to touch this part of it. And I think the guy is local, he's in Templemore, and our carpenter Michael knows him, and he's gonna fix it up and polish it up. It's gonna be really nice. So this actually is a lay light that's going in that same hallway that we took the stained glass out of. And originally, before we decided to move it to the chapel, we were like nervous that this would kind of compete with the stained glass because we didn't want that to happen. But Alex actually got this custom made. It was kind of a birthday present, and it's actually like really, really sweet. He's very good at giving gifts.
You like it?
Yes. So what it is this is the house symbols for Killoskehane. So on the front gate, you'll see these exact same crests. I don't quite know what they mean yet. We've done a little bit of research, but we have to figure out exactly what they mean. And then this crest is Alex's family crest, the De Lorraine crest. And then the one over there on that end is my family crest, the Stanley crest, which is a weeping willow and two stags. And the really thoughtful part about this gift is these marks right here, they come out. And the guy who used to do Waterford crystal, he used to cut Waterford crystal. He actually cut these glass pieces. And you can see that they actually create the astrology sign for Libra. So these will all be hanging in the lay light upstairs, and we're gonna put these like little tiny blue lights, just really, really subtle. And then these will all light up blue. And so it'll be like you're looking at the constellation of Libra. I thought that was really, really, really cute. Alex did a very good job. The woman who came and made it, she put these different stripes in, and those actually correlate perfectly with this tartan, which is our family tartan. So in every tartan, I didn't know this until this castle, But each of those threads and strings, the colors and the thickness and the width, all of that, it means something different. So when your family line was established, when you bought something, whatever. So we had this custom made for us, and she actually incorporated that into the lay light. So it's really cool. Just a little thing, little extra detail, you know. If someone's really paying attention, they'll see it, but I thought it was really cool. Okay, so Michael's here. He's gonna collect this stained glass, which we talked about earlier.
You on camera now. Yep. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to grab the two pieces from the chapel? Is he just going to lay them? There's two pieces in the chapel and two pieces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the two in the chapel. You can.
Is he putting them on? I mean, are we just going to set them in there? Or is he putting them on a board or something?
I have them on wood, but they get me stuff in top.
Yeah. Okay, today we got the stained glass windows from the hallway back, from the stairway back. These two panes, and there are two smaller ones as well, were actually in the main window when you went up the main stairway. We decided to actually move them into the chapel. They have the same size, it's the same kind of window, it's basically just one window to the right, and it just makes a lot more sense there. Now they've been restored. So all the sides, everything has been restored, they're really sturdy now, and then they were put between two pieces of glass so that they're protected. No, so not only do we have double glazing now, but we also have them protected, and we can actually clean them. Because, well, nobody really dared to clean them because nobody wanted to destroy them. It was very thin. But now I think we actually can be very proud of what they've done here. The best thing is that the person who did this came out of retirement and really just lives about 5 minutes from here. Like we always say, we're trying to be as local as possible, and that's just like amazing to find people who are very proud in what they're doing and really want to do something to preserve this beautiful building. Well, today we're going to install the windows. I think I mentioned that already. I just wanted to explain from the outside what you see here. On this side is actually now the frame of the original window that was in the chapel. So the glass is not in there yet, but we're going to leave it in here. It will be just so much more light in the stairway. And then on here, on this side, is where we're going to install the new window and the stained glass window. It's not the new window, it's the old window. And this is the chapel. So you see, we just basically swapped these two out. It's the same kind of size glass and everything, and they're just actually working on this right now. It's very exciting. Fingers crossed that it doesn't crack or fall or anything. Knock on wood and everything. Well, we're going to go into the chapel now because we just received back the stained glass window that was actually in the hallway, and some amazing job actually has been done with that. You see the top pieces here, and I know I just asked you earlier, but if you wouldn't mind just telling me again what we did with this, or what you did with this, because we didn't do anything with that.
So Alex, the first thing that was done was they repaired any broken pieces.
Yeah, a lot on the side you said was broken, right? Yeah.
And a few little pieces, and a few of the ones even in further the blue.
Yeah.
So that restoration was done.
And it was done by somebody who's actually retired, but
Richard Tynan.
Yeah, and he's also from the area somewhere, is it?
He's just in Bursalee.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
10 minutes away.
Hey, I love when we do everything local, right?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, he really appreciated it too, like, you know, so if you wanted him to come up, I could ring him if you wanted him to.
I would love meeting him and say thank you, of course.
I'll give him a call and see if he would come up.
I mean, no pressure, but yes, that would be amazing, right? And then you said there are two clear glass, like protecting it now, right?
So the leaded glass is in the middle.
Yeah.
And then the two clear glass, one on each side. So it's actually enclosed completely like the lead.
So we can actually clean the windows now without destroying anything, right?
Yeah.
And double glass. Very good.
Brilliant.
So thank you so much, and we're going to see how they're going to get installed then later on as well. Thank you so much.